All right, we want your top 5 defensemen, all-time top 5 Hockey East defensemen.
All right, I'm going to have to start with number 5 from the University of Maine Black Bears, Chris Hines. This guy, he was essentially the best defenseman on the best team to ever play college hockey. He was a part of that 92-93 Maine Black Bears team that won the national championship. He was a four-year stellar defenseman for Maine. He had 14 points as a freshman, 23 as a sophomore, 35 as a junior, 33 as a senior. It's a solid career, and if you ask the people up there in Maine, he's very highly regarded. Number 4, I'm going to go with, from Boston College, Brian Leetch. Brian Leetch is the most talented defenseman to ever play in Hockey East, but the problem is he only played 1 year. He had about 47 points in that 1 year. He went on to play 1,200 NHL games, won a Stanley Cup, and he certainly is the best defenseman to ever come through Hockey East, but as far as college career, I can't put him up there at number 1. Number 3, Matt Gilroy. We all know the Matt Gilroy story from Boston University. Went to BU as a walk-on and just emerged as an absolute stud over the years. He won a national championship at BU. He won a Hobie Baker at BU. He's currently now playing in the National Hockey League for the Tampa Bay Lightning, but it was just an absolute remarkable story, his progression. He walked on. I mean, he was a forward, moved back to B just so he could be on the Terriers, and look at what happened. Coming in at number 2, I got Mike Mottau from Boston College. He was very much responsible when Jerry York first got to Boston College of turning that program around and making them the absolute dominant program that they are right now. Mottau was a captain, 23 points as a freshman, 49 as a sophomore, 42 as a junior, 43 as a senior. He's currently playing in the National Hockey League as well for the New York Islanders. Coming in at number 1, this might surprise quite a few people out there because he's in the 80s. I got Greg Brown from Boston College. He's currently BC's assistant coach. He's the only 2-time MVP, league MVP from the back end. So, I mean, if you ask anyone from BC, what their thoughts are on Greg Brown, they'll tell you that he was an absolute stud back there. He was an impact player from day 1. In his freshman season, he had 37 points. Sophomore season, 43 points. Senior season, 40 points. Went on, signed an NHL contract, played 94 games in the NHL, and now he's currently back at BC, back at his alma mater. There you have it, folks, my top 5.